Hi everyone, Burning Rain here. We just wanted to announce something real quick that...
Are you fascinated by reality-style documentaries that capture the raw, unfiltered lives of families living off the grid? Then you've probably heard of Alaskan Bush People. This unique family has always intrigued viewers with their resilience and unconventional lifestyle. But what happened after the cameras stopped rolling? In this video, we'll uncover the Alaskan Bush People's shocking transformation in 2023, their struggles, their growth, and the surprising new chapters in their journey. Stay tuned, because what we found may surprise you. The Brown Family Then and Now. Alaskan Bush People is an American docudrama-style reality series that follows the Brown family's fight to survive far from modern society. The show first aired on the Discovery Channel on the 6th of May, 2014, and quickly drew in viewers who were curious about the Browns' unusual way of life. At its heart, the series portrays a family of 9 who chose to leave behind modern comforts and rely only on one another to make it in the wild. We see how they face the daily struggle of living off the land, gathering plants, hunting animals, and creating their own shelters. Their home, a single-room hut, was built entirely by hand from forest resources. For food, the men often fish or hunt, while Amy Brown occasionally visits town no more than twice a month to pick up the items they cannot find in the wilderness. The family also forages for berries, mushrooms, and other wild foods in Alaska's forests, keeping their lifestyle as close to nature as possible. But after some time, fans noticed the series was no longer airing, sparking online rumors about its cancellation and leaving many wondering about the Browns' current situation. Through the years, the Brown family has gone through major transformations, from shifting their living conditions to celebrating milestones and enduring painful losses. Their journey has been full of change. Let's now look at where the family stands today. Billy Brown. First on the list is Billy Brown, the head of the Brown family. Born on the 3rd of December 1952, Billy Brian Brown would later marry Amy in 1979. Together they raised 7 children: Matthew, Joshua, Bear, Gabriel, Noah, Snowbird, and Rain. Their marriage lasted for 49 years, until Billy's passing. He appeared on Alaskan Bush People right up until his final days. News of his death was heartbreaking not only for the Browns, but also for their loyal fans. On the 7th of February, 2021, Billy passed away at the age of 68. While at the family's North Star Ranch in Washington, he suffered a sudden seizure. Despite desperate efforts to save him, the patriarch did not survive. Shortly after, his son, Bear Brown, shared the devastating news on social media.
The girls are one of us alone or something to be inside the house tonight and him come back.
He wrote, "Our beloved patriarch, Billy Brown, passed away last night after suffering a seizure. He was our best friend, a wonderful and loving dad, granddad, and husband, and he will be dearly missed. He lived life on his own terms, off the grid and on the land, and he taught us to do the same. We will honor his legacy by continuing his dream. We ask for privacy and prayers during this painful time." The cause of death was later confirmed as a fatal heart attack. For years, Billy had struggled with serious health conditions, particularly issues with his heart and lungs. His loss left an irreplaceable gap in the family's life. As their leader and guiding force, his absence reshaped not only the Browns' lifestyle, but also the direction of the show. Even now, the Brown family continues to keep his memory alive, paying tribute and reflecting on the impact he had, both as a father and as the man who built the family's off-grid dream. Matt Brown. Matthew William Brown, better known as Matt, was born on the 7th of September 1982 and is the eldest of the Brown children. He first appeared on Alaskan Bush People at the age of 30 in 2014. Matt left the show after season 8, following a stay in rehab for alcohol dependence in 2016. In the years that followed, Matt faced struggles, including an accident where he reportedly placed gunpowder and a fuse in a mason jar, which later exploded in his refrigerator.
My dad's face, and I know what I need to do. I gotta find this bear, track it down.
The incident left him hospitalized, though he recovered. Eventually, Matt moved to California, where he launched a YouTube channel in 2019. Today, his channel has more than 48,000 subscribers and draws thousands of views per video. Matt frequently shares updates about his life after leaving the show. Having grown up in the wilderness, his love for the outdoors runs deep. He first learned to fish at 4 years old and was an accomplished hunter by 10. Amy Brown. Amy Brown, the matriarch of the Alaskan Bush People family, was born Amora Lorene Branson on the 28th of August, 1963. Growing up in a troubled home in Texas, Amy later met Billy Brown, and the two married in 1979. A few years later, in 1983, they left behind regular jobs and set out for Alaska, determined to live off the land. Amy became known for her skill in gardening and food preparation, always bringing a mother's gentle touch to the family. Her journey took a difficult turn in April 2017 when she was diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer. Doctors gave her just a 3% chance of survival. The news, revealed during season 8 of the show, shocked fans.
In all my days, I figured we'd still be in one big nest, you know, laughing and
1 year later, Amy announced her cancer was in remission. Her health struggle, marked by pain and breathing difficulties, soon became a central storyline, showing both her courage and her family's strength. The illness also forced the Browns to relocate from their Alaskan homestead to Southern California for her treatment, marking a major shift in their lifestyle. Through months of care, Amy's determination never wavered, and her children and husband stood firmly by her side. On the 25th of February, 2025, Bear Brown revealed Amy had faced another health scare and was briefly hospitalized. Thankfully, she recovered quickly and soon posted a smiling selfie from a hike on the 16th of March. Today, Amy shares her outdoor adventures with her more than 87,000 Instagram followers, continuing to inspire fans with her resilience. Gabe Brown. Gabriel Starbuck Brown, known as Gabe, was born on the 15th of December 1989. At 22, he joined Alaskan Bush People, and his life has shifted significantly since those early days. In January 2019, he married Raquel Rose Pantila, marking a milestone celebrated by the family. That December, they welcomed their first child, Sophia, and in October 2021, Raquel announced the quiet arrival of their second child. With 2 children, Gabe's responsibilities expanded as he balanced his role on the show with family life. His journey reflects a shift from the wilderness lifestyle of earlier seasons
I've driven boats and stuff before, you know, I'm good with a skiff. Which one's right?
to something closer to a traditional home life, showing growth and adaptation. Like his siblings, Gabe grew up on the family's fishing boat and is known for his artistic talents. During one period on the show, he fell ill with a streptococcal infection. Because his mother, Amy, was undergoing cancer treatment at the time, Gabe had to be kept apart to avoid risking her weakened immune system. Thankfully, both mother and son made full recoveries. Bam Bam Brown. Joshua Bam Bam Brown, the second child of the family, was born on the 18th of September 1984. He was 28 when the show premiered and grew up on the family's fishing boat, making him the most experienced when filming water-based scenes. Though naturally private, Bam Bam keeps in touch with fans through Instagram, where he has over 195,000 followers. In November 2016, he surprised fans by revealing his romance with Allison Kagan, a field producer he met while working on the series. Their friendship soon turned into a lasting relationship.
Come out here and do this for other people. It's not something like, oh, this art needs to be preserved.
Together, the couple even took on a major project, renovating a ferry boat, highlighting their shared passions and strong bond. Unlike some of his siblings, Bam Bam avoids the spotlight and rarely shares personal details. Still, he occasionally answers fans' questions by posting glimpses of his life with Allison. Their relationship has remained steady despite the family's many changes and the show's cancellation. While some of his siblings have spoken about returning to Alaska, Bam Bam and Allison's future plans remain private. Bear Brown. Solomon Isaiah. Freedom Brown, widely known as Bear, was born on the 10th of July, 1987. At 27, he made his first appearance on Alaskan Bush People. In March 2020, Bear became a father when he and his then-girlfriend, Raven Adams, welcomed their son, River Anthony. The birth marked a joyful moment for the Browns.
An open fire, slowly roasted, nothing greasier, nothing better.
Representing the next generation of their family's legacy. Becoming a father was a life-changing step for Bear. Co-parenting River with Raven has been complicated by a rocky relationship of breakups and reconciliations. Yet Bear has continued to embrace fatherhood. On social media, he often shares photos and heartfelt updates about his son, expressing pride and love. Fatherhood has also inspired him to seek a lifestyle closer to nature, echoing his own upbringing. In March 2025, Bear addressed rumors about the show's future, clarifying it was on hiatus rather than canceled. The following month, he issued an apology after sparking controversy with an April Fool's prank in which he pretended to have cut off the tip of his finger. Bear remains the family's main hunter, responsible for providing meat. Over the years, he has faced injuries, including a cornea scratch. Away from hunting, he has pursued filmmaking, producing his own projects. Recently, however, his personal life drew headlines after Raven, then pregnant, filed for a restraining order, alleging threats, substance abuse, and unstable behavior. Noah Brown. Noah Dark Cloud Brown, the youngest of the Brown brothers, was born on the 18th of July, 1992. Only 20 when Alaskan Bush People premiered, Noah later married Rain Alicia in 2018, bringing a new member into the family. 5 months after their wedding, the couple welcomed their first child, Elijah Eli Brown, in January 2019. Their family grew again in October 2021 with the arrival of their second son, Adam Bishop. Fans followed Noah and Rain closely, as they often shared glimpses of their life on social media. Sadly, after 6 years of marriage, Noah and Rain announced their separation on the 28th of January, 2025. In a TikTok video, Noah explained, "Rain and I have decided it is in our best interests to separate. We are going to take a break for a while, and we are no longer together."
To ask y'all's permission to take her out. According to my code of honor, I must ask Christy's grandparents.
Their decision left many fans surprised and questioning what went wrong. The divorce marks another major shift for the Browns, with its long-term impact on the family dynamic still unfolding. Snowbird Brown. Amora Jean. Snowbird Brown, the eldest daughter of Billy and Amy, was born on the 18th of November, 1994. She was 18 when the show began and was the last of her siblings to join social media. Today, she has more than 192,000 followers on Instagram. Snowbird now runs her own Etsy shop, Snowbird Crafts, selling handmade items such as earrings and candle holders. In season 14, she revealed a frightening health scare in 2022 after suffering abdominal pain.
About a day and a half-ish, and Seattle's a ways away, so I just put all...
Doctors discovered a large cystic tumor filling her abdomen. Bird underwent surgery to remove 2 large growths, though the procedures were not filmed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. While doctors confirmed she did not have cancer, they warned of a more than 50% chance of the tumors or cancer returning in the future. In April 2024, Snowbird gave her fans an update. "I have some tests coming up just to make sure they haven't come back, but so far they haven't. Then I have my 6-month appointment with my main doctor. I also have some blood work and a couple of other tests coming up, just to make sure nothing has come back, but hopefully it hasn't." Fans continue to send her well wishes as she monitors her health and recovers. Rain Brown. The youngest member of the Brown family is Merry Christmas Catherine Raindrop Brown, better known as Rain. She was born on the 23rd of November 2002 and was only 10 years old when she first appeared on Alaskan Bush People. Despite her young age, Rain often displayed wisdom beyond her years. Now grown, she is in a happy relationship with a man she met while working at a restaurant. In January 2024, Rain shared a heartfelt tribute about her partner, writing, "I was a waitress, and he was the head chef. We were fast friends and slowly fell madly in love with each other. It was like magnets that you just couldn't keep apart any longer. One day I came to visit, and I never left." Though she denied marriage rumors in June 2023, Rain later confirmed in December that she and Josiah Lorton had tied the knot. She even updated her social media name to Rain Lorton. Today, she regularly posts updates to her 401,000 Instagram followers. Over the years, the Brown family as a whole has also undergone major changes.
Hey everybody, Rain Brown Lorton here. I just want to come on here to address a couple things.
Once living deep in Alaska, they later relocated to Washington, settling on the North Star Ranch, a 435-acre property. This shift brought modern conveniences and new challenges as they adjusted to a less isolated lifestyle while still holding on to parts of their wilderness roots. As the siblings grew, they also pursued separate paths. Matt turned to art. Noah developed custom tools and inventions. Bam Bam obtained a captain's license and worked in the marine industry. Bear leaned into extreme sports and filmmaking, and Gabe pursued carpentry projects. Snowbird launched an Etsy shop, while Amy continued to share her resilient story with fans. Together, they also ventured into merchandise, books, and public speaking, further connecting with their audience. According to In Touch, the Browns are estimated to be worth around $60 million, with Billy earning $500,000 per season and his children each making between $40,000 and $60,000. The show's cancellation. Despite the family's enduring popularity, Alaskan Bush People reportedly ended after 14 seasons. According to the U.S. Sun, the show was canceled following a $500,000 lawsuit involving Billy Brown's estate and his former business partner, Robert Maughan. Court documents from April 2024 revealed Amy Brown referring to the series in the past tense, suggesting its end. Maughan claimed he had a deal with Billy dating back to January 2009 that entitled him to 10% of the gross income from Alaska Wilderness Family Productions. He alleged that he never received payment, even as the show generated significant profits. While the series still appears on the Discovery Channel's website, no updates have been posted since September 2022, and it is no longer listed among the network's active properties. Rumors and controversies. Alongside the show's end, the Browns have faced skepticism and challenges. Some critics accuse the family of staging their lifestyle for television, claiming they lived in town rather than in the wilderness. Legal troubles also fueled doubts. At one point, the family faced 24 counts of falsification and theft for misrepresenting their residency to obtain government assistance. The family has also weathered personal struggles. Ami's cancer diagnosis forced their move south, and more recently, Noah and Rain filed for a protection order against Rain in August 2024, though the request was denied. Early in 2025, Noah and Rain announced their separation, adding to the family's public drama. Despite all this, Bear has teased future projects, including a potential spin-off series called Alaskan Bush People, Behind the Scenes, and a YouTube series titled The Next Generation of Alaskan Bush People. These ventures aim to document his return to Alaska, though he has asked fans for support in funding the move. The Browns now live in Tonnisket, Washington, on a 400-acre homestead near the Canadian border. Reflecting on their journey, the late Billy Brown once said, "It was like everything was closing in on us, darkness all around, and it was over. Then Washington came into view. It's almost like being born again." Ami added, "The good Lord has given me a second chance." From the frozen wilds of Alaska to the quiet forests of Washington, the Browns have faced loss, love, and change. What began as a family surviving off the grid has grown into a legacy shaped by resilience and faith. Though Alaskan Bush People may be over, their story continues through new projects, personal journeys, and the dream Billy Brown left behind. The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the Browns will keep moving forward together.